loaded, ready to go. Out of 4, looking for the green. We are racing in 2022 with a Lucas Oil POWRi National and West Midget League. 67, Christopher Bell out to the early advantage. He's going to lead lap number 1. Christopher Bell at the point. Brian Wiedemann sitting second. Kaylee Bryson running third. Up to 4th is Mitchell Moles. Here comes Dominic Gordon side by side with Taylor Reimer. Reimer down to the inside. Going to have the position. Chance Crum right there throwing his name into the mix. Everybody chasing car number 67, Christopher Bell, our leader, as caution flag will wave in turn number 1 and 2. Car green is waving. Great start by the 67, Christopher Bell out front. Oh, infield tractor tire coming up, getting a little bit of bite into the 89 of Mitchell Moles, as well as 25K of Taylor Reimer. No harm, no foul. We stay green. Everybody's still chasing. Bell, Wiedemann, Bryson, your top 3. And in comes Moles and the 83, Dominic Gordon. Taylor Reimer in quite the battle with the 26 of Chance Crum. Crum to the inside. Here comes Jonathan Beeson. Beeson putting the binders on to avoid any contact as we go into turns number 4. Out of Christopher Bell. Seabell wasting no time. He's up on the high side of the 44 of Brannigan Rourke. Now looking at the 60, and here comes contact right in front of our leader, Cannon McIntosh and Jade Avedisian getting together. We're 4 wide down the back straightaway. McIntosh trying to stay on the lead lap. Cross flags halfway through. Cannon McIntosh up on the high side. Seabell give him a little slide job out of 2. Cannon McIntosh going 1 lap down from our leader, the 67 of Seabell. Like it's Burger King having everything his way. Down the back chute, Christopher Bell now pulling it down low out of turn number 4. Side of the 32 of Trey Marcham as cars contact all around our leader, Marcham. And the 17B of Austin Barnhill, the 00 of Ryan Timms now with the 97 of Brennan Crouch. Slide job in front of him, 67. Christopher Bell putting it wherever he wants to go. Literally down the front straightaway from the 00 of Ryan Timms as he collected an infield tractor tire. We stay lean, mean, and green. Action all over Port City Raceway. 67. Christopher Bell, 23 laps in the books, going to be 24. This time by 6 more times around with our leader as problems for our 3rd place contender, the 71 of Kaylee Bryson. Feature wins is tonight the night. Back to green flag racing with Christopher Bell, our leader in the turns number 1 and 2. Brian Wiedemann wasting no time to get around the lap car, the 21 of Emilio Hoover. But Hoover right there with a good run down the back straightaway. As Wiedemann trying to get around the lap car, our leader Christopher Bell able to stretch out the lead ever so slightly as he goes down the back straightaway. Jonathan Beeson able to get around the lap car of Emilio Hoover as well. So it's top 3 drivers now separating themselves from the field. 25 laps in the books, 5 to go with our leader, Christopher Bell. Brian Wiedemann sitting second. Wiedemann a little bit sideways out of 4. That's going to open up the door for the AJ. Jonathan Beeson. Beeson going to try to run him down the back straightaway. 89 Mitchell Moles sitting 4th as the 83. As problems for Emilio Hoover right in front of car number 26 of Chance Crum. Emilio Hoover coming to a stop. Seabell on the gas, heavy. Wiedemann not forward. Here comes the AJ, Jonathan Beeson. The only driver kind of looking down on the inside, Dominic Gordon in car number 83. As a little bit of problems on the 01 of Brian Wiedemann on the exit of turn number 4. That's going to open up the door for the AJ of Jonathan Beeson. Not quite there. Leader, Christopher Bell, able to stretch it out a little bit. White flag waves 1 more time around. Christopher Bell through 1. Down the back straightaway. Setting it sideways 1 last time. Feature winner for the 30th time in his career. Tying second all time. The 67 of Christopher Bell. Second place in the 01. Brian Wiedemann, and rounding out the podium, car number 89 of Mitchell Moles. Is Mitchell Moles inside, Christopher Bell high side, looking for the green. Flags waving. We're racing side by side down the front stretch. Moles to the inside. Seabell letting it all hang loose out of turn number 2. He's going to have the early advantage out of turn number 4. Christopher Bell with the lead. Mitchell Moles sitting second. Frank Flood going to move into third as the 20Q Brecken Reese going to third back to fourth. Car number 11B of Kaylee Bryson now rounding out the top 5. 14X Braxton Wilson from 9th up to 7th in front of our leader, Seabell. Gonna hang low in 1 and 2. Does the same in 3 and 4. That's gonna allow car number 13, Mitchell Moles, to cut the lead in half as we come down the front straightaway and into 1 and 2. Down the back chute again, Moles right on the back bumper of our leader. Seabell pinned behind lap traffic. Moles trying to find a way around. Now Seabell gonna go drive down to the inside of the 10T of Taylor Turner, but right there on his tail tank is the 13 of Mitchell Moles. Throw the 81 of Frank Flood's name in the mix as Moles gonna take it to the inside, looking for real estate as cross flags, lap traffic all in front of our leader. Moles to the inside, contact. Mitchell Moles cross-threaded, gathers it up. We stay green. Laps ticking away. 12 laps down, 13 down this time by. Our leader still dealing with lap traffic. That's the 21 of Christopher Bell. The 81 of Frank Flood now trying top side, seeing if he can get around a couple lap cars to get within striking distance of our leader. The 21, Seabell, Christopher Bell, and the 81 of Frank Flood. Now no lap cars in between the top 2. Mitchell Moles trying to run back to the front as he's sitting third. 15 laps down, 5 to go that time by. 4 to go this time by with our leader by the flag stand. Bono now shaping up for second and third as Mitchell Moles back into the mix. He's done messed around and caught the 81 of Frank Flood. Moles again a little bit too close to that tractor tire, popping a wheelie with lap cars right in front of him as the 21 Christopher Bell. 2 back markers between him and the 81 of Frank Flood. Laps ticking away at a rapid pace. 3 wide right in front of our leader, car number 21 of Christopher Bell as the white flag waves one more time around into turns number 1 and 2. Frank Flood gonna have a run up on the high side, down the back straightaway. Flood gonna look for real estate down to the inside, not quite there. It's gonna be the 21 of Seabell, Christopher Bell, sweeping the night here at Port City Raceway. Second place belongs to the 81 of Frank Flood. Chase McDermott, Mount Stout Motorsports on the side. He's outside row number 1, looking for the green. Back to racing here at I-44. Good start for Kofoid. Here comes Emilio Hoover looking down to the inside on Chase McDermott. Not quite there. He's going to move up to third. Side by side with Brian Wiedemann and Christopher Bell. Bell going to get around the 21K of Emilio Hoover, but Brian Wiedemann down to the inside. He moves into the third spot. Bell back to fourth as the 97 of Brenham Crouch going to round out your top 5. Start. As here comes Christopher Bell looking down to the inside. He's going to get a good fly job out of turn number 2, new second place contender, 67, Christopher Bell up to second as the 40 of Chase McDermott. Going to go back to third, Brian Wiedemann fourth. Brenham Crouch looking for some real estate on the low line in turns number 1 and 2. Brian Wiedemann, though, sticking up on the high side, maintaining momentum. And he has the position with the 32 of Trey Marcham right behind him, and the 71 of Kaylee Bryson. Chance Crum, Kyle Jones, Carter Sarf, and Taylor Reimer all within the top 10. Everybody still chasing Buddy. It's Buddy, and here comes Bell. Lap traffic right in the way. Bell right on his tail tank on the exit of 2. Christopher Bell going to look to the inside. He's going to have a line, but a little bit of a wheel hop as Buddy up on the high side. Lap car right in between them as we go into 1. Slide job right in front of Chris
Christopher Bell with the lead. Up to the high line goes the 97K. Michael Buddy Kofoid going to go back to second because a new leader. It's the 67 of Christopher Bell. Buddy tries the slider on the lap car of Austin Barnhill, but he's going to lose a lot of real estate to the leader, the 67, Christopher Bell, your leader. Kofoid to second as the 40, Chase McDermott still in the picture. He's right there in third. Still setting forth the 01 of Brian Wiedemann, Trey Marcham, and Burnham Crouch throwing sliders as Brannigan Rourke problems over in turn number 3. Lights out, field set, green flag, it's waving. Good start by the 67, Christopher Bell. It's Bell with the lead as Buddy Kofoid going to look down to the low line. Not quite enough for a slide job as Bell stretching it out down the back straightaway. Into turns number 3 and 4. Both drivers kind of hugging that inside line, but Bell taking a top shelf on the exit as we go into turns number 1 and 2. Everybody kind of going high side as the only driver real stepping down low is the 97 of Brim Crouch. Crouch been hanging out on that low side, staying in the top 5 all night as we have cross flags halfway through this feature. Here comes Buddy, looking to the low line, not quite there. Bell gonna skirt around the outside as we go into turns number 3 and 4. 2 more times around. It's Christopher Bell, Michael Buddy Kofoid, Chase McDermott. Here comes Brian Wiedemann and Cannon McIntosh. McIntosh with a good run up to 4th as Brian Wiedemann sideways into 3 and 4. White flag displayed one more time around. What a save by Wiedemann coming down the front straightaway as cars get together. Everybody going sideways down the front straightaway. Carter Sarf collected. And caution flag coming out onto the track. Christopher Bell leading us back to green. Michael Buddy Kofoid playing a little mind games down the back straightaway. Chase McDermott right there in third. Cannon McIntosh laying in wait as we're back to green flag racing. One lap. White flag in the air. Here comes Buddy. Slide job, but crossing back over. Side by side into 3. Buddy up on the high side. Bell's wheel hopping. It's gonna be Buddy! Buddy Kofoid, feature winner, night number 2 of the Turnpike Challenge. Second place going to the 67 of Christopher Bell. Third place, 08 of Cannon McIntosh. The 40, Chase McDermott. 97 of Brenham Crouch, rounding out the top 5. It's Springer, Bell, looking for the green, out of 4. Good start. Front row, side by side, taking us into 1 and 2. Christopher Bell not giving up that high side as he's going to get a good run. Now look to the inside of Springer. Springer up on the high line. Willie Urish going to look to the inside. Leading lap number 1 will be car number 21 of Christopher Bell. Urish now up to second, able to get around that car number 24G of Grayson Springer. Springer now down to the infield as everybody going to go around him on the high side. We stay green. Christopher Bell checking out on the field. Straightaway advantage with our leader, the 21. Christopher Bell going to be dealing with lap traffic as he's got him on the same straightaway. He drives it deep into turns number 3 and 4. That car number 23 right in front of the leader. Bell going to take it on the high side. Try to get around the back marker of the 23. No problem for Bell. Our leader with a bunch of cars right in front of him. Meanwhile, second and third going to be in contention. The 15U, Willie Urish has it. The 14X, Braxton Wilson wants it. Meanwhile, our leader, all over the back markers, the 21, Christopher Bell. Laps starting to tick away. Going to be coming at 9 laps down, this time by 21 DeWalt on the sign, pristineauction.com with our race leader, Christopher Bell, up on the high side, exit of turn number 2. Everybody chasing Christopher Bell as he is lapped all the way up to the 10th spot. Taylor Turner going a lap down with 5 laps remaining. Off pace goes the 2B of Garrett Benson. He was a top 5 contender, now off the racing surface. Right in front of our leaders, car number 8K, Tyler Kuykendall, bouncing around as Christopher Bell taking it down to the inside. 3 more times around with C-Bell, car number 21. Christopher Bell looking at 2 more times. 18 laps in the books, this time by 2 more times with the 21. Pristine Auction on the side. Christopher Bell, your leader. The 14X of Braxton Wilson sitting second. Willie Urish running third as the white flag comes out. 1 more time around. Christopher Bell, he's through 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, setting it sideways 1 last time. Out of 4. Your feature winner for the second night in a row with the micros. It's car number 21 of Christopher Bell. Second place will belong to car number 14X of Braxton Wilson. Third place to the 15U, Willie Urish. Fourth place, the 11 of Layden Pearson. As car number 56, Ethan Ayers, rounding out the top 5.
Can he sweep the I-44 Riverside Speedway weekend? Looking for the green. Out of 4. Jade Avedisian on the high side. Kofoid on the inside. Kofoid taking it top shelf as Avedisian going to follow suit. Wiedemann has the 08. Cannon McIntosh taking it on the low line. He's going to look for second on the exit of 2, but Avedisian going to have momentum. It's going to be the 67. Michael Buddy Kofoid leading lap number 1. Cannon McIntosh thought about a slider, but Avedisian able to cross it back over. Bryant Wiedemann sitting fourth. Brenham Crouch and Trey Marcham trying to shuffle around and get 5th and 6th as Kaylee Bryson right behind him. Andrew Felker and Taylor Reimer, Chance Crum, and the 40 of Chase McDermott. Everybody starting to single file out a little bit. Everybody still chasing the 67 of Michael Buddy Kofoid. Battle on the track right now for 6th and 7th. The 71 of Kaylee Bryson able to get around the 32 of Trey Marcham. Here comes the 01 of Bryant Wiedemann. Pulling up to the tail tank on Jade Avedisian, looking to the low line, a little bit of slide job, crossover action out of turn number 2. Avedisian knows that he's there now as again Wiedemann pulls the slider. Avedisian gonna pull the crossover. She's on the low side going into turns number 1 and 2. Now Bryant Wiedemann gonna try to pull it back down to the low line as we go into turns number 3 and 4. Wiedemann and Avedisian throwing sliders and crossovers on both ends of the track. Now Wiedemann going to take over the position. Kofoid, your leader into turns number 1 and 2, going to be dealing with lap traffic here momentarily. The 44 of Brannigan Rourke will be the first victim as Kofoid going to slide him in for Cannon McIntosh now with a lap car between him and the leader of Michael Buddy Kofoid. Here comes Andrew Felker. Felker thought about a 2-for-1 special, gonna think twice about it. Not a whole lot changing inside the top 5 as we got them battling for 6th and 7th. The 11A, Andrew Felker, and the 71 of Kaylee Bryson. Throw the 40 of Chase McDermott into the mix. The 7U, Kyle Jones right behind him with Jace Park, all rounding out the top 10. Everybody still chasing Buddy. Started on the pole. Has led every lap so far as we got him halfway through the feature. 16 laps down, that time by Buddy Kofoid. About a half a straightaway advantage over the 08 of Cannon McIntosh. 9 laps to go. Cannon thought about a slider as he's going to lose a lot of ground down the back straightaway. It's Kofoid, McIntosh, Avedisian, and Wiedemann. Contact out of 4. Avedisian going to have the line as we go into turns number 1 and 2. Wiedemann to the inside. Here comes Brenham Crouch on the inside of Andrew Felker. So Buddy Kofoid, Cannon McIntosh, Bryant Wiedemann, Jade Avedisian, Andrew Felker, and Brenham Crouch side by side at the line. Start everybody hanging it on the high side as Wiedemann going to look to the low line. Slide job on the 08 rather of Cannon McIntosh. Wiedemann not going away as caution flag. Once again, caution comes out onto the racetrack. 1 car up high. Straight away. Kofoid, McIntosh, Wiedemann, Avedisian. Here comes Brenham Crouch to the inside. Crouch going to take over the position, but Avedisian not going away. She's going to look back to the inside. Crouch going to cross it back over side by side down the back straightaway. Laps continue to tick away. As the white flag comes out 1 more time around. Jade Avedisian with a big jump in turn number 4. That opens the door for the 97 of Brenham Crouch. Cut through turns number 3 and 4. Off of turn 4. Your feature winner for the second night in a row. It's the 67 of Michael Buddy Kofoid. Second place to the 08, Cannon McIntosh. Third place to the 01, Bryant Wiedemann. 97, Brenham Crouch finishing in 4th. And the 84 of Jade Avedisian rounding out the top 5. Green out of 4, Layden Pearson up on the high side. It's Urish and Reese leading us to green. Great start, side by side. Willie Urish again out to the real advantage. Here comes Frank Flood in car number 81. He looks to the inside of the 20Q of Brecken Reese. Reese kind of pinned to the high side. Flood down low. We're going to have it battle into turns number 1 and 2. Brecken Reese not going away from that high side. He's hustling around the corners. Has good momentum to ride it up to the runner-up position right behind the 15U of Willie Urish. So Willie Urish, Brecken Reese, Frank Flood, the 56 of Ethan Ayers, and here comes 8K Tyler Kuykendall. Kuykendall now moving up one position. The 56 of Ethan Ayers not going away. He's going to give him a little bit of a slider off turn number 2. Kuykendall pulling it down low as, Frank Flood kind of up into the wall a little bit. Set it almost completely horizontal with the track and drove it out. Great driving by the 81 of Frank Flood as we got up 3 wide down the back straightaway. Kuykendall going to drive it right through the center of turns number 3 and 4 as car number 14G of Madeline Ernest up into the wall a little bit. She gathers it up. We stay green. Ernest Flood going to look to the inside. Frank Flood looking to the inside, taking over the position as car number 81 out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Frank Flood going to move up to second, right in front of the 20Q of Brecken Reese. It's Willie Urish putting the 2F of Friesen 1 lap down, as well as car number 18 of Condera. So 1 car up high. The 11B of Kaylee Bryson up on the high side of turns number 3 and 4. Caution flag will come out onto the racetrack. Kaylee, we're looking for the green with Willie Urish setting the pace. Frank Flood laying in wait. Green flag in the air 6 more times around to determine the winner for the Micro League. Urish, your leader. Here comes Frank Flood. Good run down the back straightaway. He looks to the inside. Gonna have the position on the exit of turn 4. Frank Flood to the point, but Willie Urish not going away. He looks to the inside, right in the middle of the turn. Flood, though, has it high side as Urish goes to the low line. A little bit of slide job. Can Flood cross him back over? Not this time. Flood, though, not going away on the inside line. Urish going to pull it down low, side by side down the back straightaway. Urish with the preferred position as we enter into thirds, number 3 and 4. All 4. Willie Urish back to the lead as the white flag comes out. One more time around for the 15U. Willie Urish, your leader through turns number 1 and 2. Now down the back straightaway, a little bit of a wall tap as we go down into turns number 3 and 4. Flood trying everything, and your feature winner here tonight, dominating fashion for the 15U, Willie Urish, your feature winner.
CJ Leary and Jack Wagner to set the pace here at Lake Ozark Speedway. Hard on the gas off turn 4. Green flag is out. Let's do it. Leary with the whole shot through turns 1 and 2 will lead him down the back straightaway. Jack Wagner into second as it looks like Mario Klauser slides into third. Isaac Chappell working down low, trying to get to the inside, side by side. Mid-pack as it looks like Leary will lead lap number 1. Jack Wagner second, Klauser, Chappell, and the Macho Man Brady Bacon right now your top 5. Cars around the inside. How about the Madman Robert Ballou? Ballou already up into the top 10. Keep an eye on that number 12 as they're going 3 wide coming out turn 2. Robert Ballou making moves early. Light at the scales after the heat race win and making moves, trying to get to the front. We got a little hiccup over there in turn number 4. A couple cars getting together, almost touched. Carson Short and Wagner, though, 3 wide for the lead coming out turn 2. Down the back straightaway through turns 3 and 4. Brady Bacon got to the inside to take second on Mario Klauser. Now looks to the inside of CJ Leary for the lead. Catching the tail end of the field. Bacon through the middle part of the racetrack. Slide job as they battle for the lead down the back straightaway. The Macho Man goes back to the top rope for 3 and 4. Finds himself out front. Brady Bacon working down low. See, we got big trouble in turn number 1. Carson Short up and over in a huge way. Red lights are on. McDougal, Swanson, Chappell, Burks, Clark, Baseflug, Lear, Nicholson, Hewitt, Brandon Maddox, Kyle Shipley. Green flag comes out. We're back underway here in the Show Me State. Bacon working down low. How about Robert Ballou? Big move. Will take over third. Nice little slide job on Alex Bright as the Madman is on the move. No surprise there, as he is now on the back bumper of CJ Leary as they cross the stripe. It's Bacon, Leary, Ballou. Shane Cockrum now trying to throw a big slider on Alex Bright down in turn 1. Looks like he is going to make it work. So the 66 making some moves here as well. Brady Bacon working down low, flirting with those tractor tires. A great 3-car battle now for second on back. Larry, Ballou, and here comes Shane Cockrum as we got more trouble in turns 1 and 2. I believe Alex Bright into the fence, upside down, red lights on once again here as well. 18 down, 12 to go here at Lake Ozark. Green flag is back out. We're underway once again. Macho Man to the inside. Robert Ballou going to try and throw the slider on CJ Leary. Will it work? It looks like it will. Contact on the back straightaway. Tight racing quarters between Robert Ballou and CJ Leary. Shane Cockrum now trying to get up on the mix as they race off turn 4. Meanwhile, Brady Bacon continues to lead. Gutter rat line for Matt Westfall, the 33M, trying to race his way to the front. Robert Ballou up on top still. Trying to real trouble for the Macho Man as he'll loop it over there. Turn number 2. Brady Bacon spins out. Caution lights are on. Oh, so close to the stripe, but still the Madman out in front. Robert Ballou slides high every lap at turn 2, and here comes Larry back to the inside. New leader once again. It's 77M of CJ Leary. Larry to the point. Ballou to second. McDougal sits in third. Cockrum fourth. Matt Westfall right now runs in fifth. 3 to go. Oh, Jason McDougal gets a little loose in turn number 2. He will fall back 2 spots. Robert Ballou not giving up as it is 2 to go this time by. Larry, Ballou, Shane Cockrum, 1, 2, 3. Westfall sits in fourth. McDougal will round out your top 5. Larry trying the low line through turns 3 and 4. Does Ballou have anything for him? White flag is out. 1 to go here at Lake Ozark Speedway. Larry to the bottom. Robert Ballou up on top. The gap is about 10 car lengths. Larry almost into the outside retaining wall on the back straightaway. No trouble up front for the 77M. And CJ Leary will win his second Extreme Outlaw Sprint Car Series event of 2022 here at Lake Ozark Speedway.